Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cherry Bombas and Boutique. How you guys doing? Hello. I look a little stiffer than usual, I know. But here's the thing. I could not genuinely not play this game without me lagging all the way to hell and back. So this is just the way that it's going to have to be for a little bit because, well, the computer that I have is not quite suited to handle the PNG Tuber Plus and additionally like 47 people around me at the same time. Like it is unfortunately not gonna happen for us today. That is not gonna happen for us today. But guys, I'm so excited! We're finally back to the shit, Brittany. We're finally back to this hell that is Final Fantasy 14, and I could not be happier for be here. I could not be happier to be here. I am so fucking excited. You have no idea, dude. I've been playing since this thing came out, like earlier in the morning, and I couldn't handle it anymore. Everybody was like having fun. I just was watching in the window, looking at people have fun, reacting to the story. People just getting started with it. I'm like, I want to be there too. I can't wait for too long. And so I decided to be here. And so I am now here. So excuse the stiffness, folks. Excuse the stiffness, because I wanted to play. I wanted to play this first, and honestly, I'm willing to compromise a couple. Having my joints be a little bit stiffer than usual, than to compromise the game looking pretty or not. I'm willing to compromise it. It is a compromise I'm willing to take. But look at my boy! Isn't he so pretty? Look at him! The graphical update becomes so good. Like, that smoothing cream, baby. Like, that anti-aging cream. Just like, honestly, pass the skincare. Because this looks awesome. He's just literally glowing. He's glowing. It's been 2 years ever since it happened. And honestly, last year, I was still streaming a couple years ago, but I just didn't. I wanted to experience the story on my own, but today I'm excited to experience it with you guys. I want to experience it with you guys because it's just so much fun. This game is so fun. But look at the boy. Look at all the people, honestly. Look at all the people. Being honest with you, like, you should have seen how it run, how this game ran prior to do you mind? It's not raining, sweetheart. It's not raining anymore. Oh, well, he's performing a little dance for you. Look, he's very happy to see you. Anyway, I'm just so excited. This game means a lot to me, you guys. You have no idea. Mainly because it's just a game that I started playing right around when the pandemic started. It made me feel normal on a time when it wasn't quite good to be normal. Like, it kept me grounded, it kept me sane, and I just have such a big attachment to it. Not as much as these days, to be honest. These days I have other things to do, I have other things to take care of. But nowadays, I'm excited to go back to this because the game just genuinely makes me happy. It is one of those things that I cannot help but feel joy whenever I just log in and just even if I'm just standing there, even if I do what I do best, which is just stand there and look gorgeous, it makes me so happy. So excuse the stiff bones, folks, or more like excuse the lack of bones. Excuse the lack of bones and just jumping, but I just thought that you guys should genuinely experience this game as it is, on its gorgeousness. And honestly, I don't matter. You guys are not coming here for me. You guys are coming here for the video game. So, but just look at how gorgeous it is, though. Like, let's just go outside for a little bit. Just look at this. Look at this, bitch. Mama, look at that grass. Look at that grass, bitch. Like, do you feel any need to go outside right now? Because I sure as hell don't. I sure as hell do not feel like the need to go outside. In fact, why go outside and touch grass when you can just touch grass in video games, huh? Look at all this grass. Look at all this grass, bitch. It's finally not 2 polygons. You can actually see a bit of detail. Look, there's even a leaf right there. There's even a death leaf right there. Is that a fungi? No, I think it's a leaf. It's a leaf. But just look at that gorgeous person passing by. Just look at everybody. Look at everything. Yes, they're still flat, but you know what? Leaves are also flat, so what are you even speaking about? Well, no, this still looks a little crunchy, but it's fine. It's fine. You're not looking at it that close anyway. The grass is the main thing. The grass is the thing that you guys will have to pay attention to. Not even me. Not even anything else. Just the grass. Look at how pretty the gold is too. It's actually reflecting. Hold on, you guys have to see the ether, right? Because the ether is probably like the best thing ever. Hold on. You guys are gonna see this shit. Look! It's so reflective, it's so crystallized. It looks like a rock candy. I wanna lick it. It looks like it tastes like blueberry. It looks like it tastes like the most delicious blueberry ice cream that you could ever taste in your fucking life. Ah! This game is so pretty. Look at all the pretty people. Look at this gorgeous woman. And look at that unfortunate person who literally just died. Oh, well, she's married. You know what? Maybe she's not that unfortunate. She got a boyfriend before I did, so. But just look at it. Well, I mean, you know what? Sometimes they say that you have to have a good connection with the people that you join into, right? So, but look at him. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Isn't everything gorgeous? Like, come, let's look at her. Let's look at her right here. Look! Everything is so pretty! Honestly, though, look at him. Look at my boy, though. My boy got the biggest globe that I could ever hear in his life. He was already very pretty. Like, impossibly pretty. He was already really cute. And the fact that he got even better is just... it's gorgeous. But anyway, we're... That's an interesting tidbit, Christopher. Interesting tidbit. Thank you for your help. Anyway, as I said, that's neither here nor there. I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. Thank you. But yes, folks, what are we doing here? Well, we're going to progress the Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail story, because you know what? My boyfriend went to the Bahamas, and I kind of want to go there too, you know? I still, it's been 6 years, I'm still unmarried. I think I deserve some me time. I think I deserve some relaxed time, you know? I think I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve to be, to just pamper myself a little bit, you know? I've been working so hard. Well, that is certainly considerate. Are you even wearing pants? Are you wearing pants? Wait, I don't think he's wearing pants, is he? Wait, hold on. Kowalski, enhance. How do I enhance again? I forgot. You know, it's whatever. It's fine. No, it doesn't matter. Ah! A new world to explore. Welcome back, Lionel. I just had the word from Dawntrail. He's managed to secure a passage to Tural from the guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the mail hall while I go inform to your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Oh, that is so cute! What the fuck? Do you guys hear that? Hold on. I really need to stop. I really need the system to not like be quiet whenever I like I'm not there. Hold on. We're gonna just play everything. It's fine. Oh, that was such a cute sound. What the heck? It sounded like an anime. Like, whenever you're getting like very into the episode, it's just like the triumphant ramping music. It sounded so cute. Look at all this though. Look at all that gold. Honestly though, Guys, I need you to rate the fit. Rate the fit. How do I look? Do I look gorge? Do I look pussy or what? I feel like I look very pussy. Like, look at that. Look at that bag. Look at all this gold. Dripping in gold, but not too much. Just enough to feel astrologian-y. Don't I look Gorgina? Why would you guys know? You guys don't understand fashion anyway. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Man, everything just looks so pretty. Of course, I'm perfectly standing in the middle tile because I have main character syndrome. I am that special. I have to stand in the middle of the tile or else, if I fit, I said. Hello. Who's this? Who is there? Oh, it's the twins! Wajika gave us the good news. We made it ready to sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Aramil himself. I mean, speak of the devil, to be honest. Like, whoa, that is reflective, bitch. Whoa, do you see that shit? And I thought my outfit was reflective, but look at her. That shit is brighter than my future. That has more light in it than my eyes. Oh my god. You're all here. It took some persuasion, but the cleaners in the guild should grant us places aboard the vessel from Tyrol. There'll be other passengers, researchers, artisans, and the like, so we'll need to share the desk space. That's fine, Arambel. I never really expected we'd ship the Alto ourselves. They're not costing up just yet. So if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. So like, my lingering concern is there gonna be water? Because you know, I don't know how to swim. So like, if there is gonna be water, that's gonna be an issue. Like, can we just not take a train? Or better a plane, you know? Oh lord, I actually never been, and this is actually a real thing, by the way. I don't know how to swim. I never knew how to swim. And I don't think I'll ever learn to, because I mean, why would I use swimming for anyway? Like, being honest with you, why would I use swimming for anyway? That is not a skill that is required in my livelihood. You know what I mean? I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear what we're doing in Tyrol, yes? We've not forgotten. Yeah, I mean, we gotta help you, you know, gain favor for your political party or something, you know, something elections, something politicians, politics. You know, Final Fantasy 14 and their politics. Look at the texturing on Alice's coat, though. God damn. That weather leather? And the felt on Alphinaud's. Oh my god. I can't do this anymore. It looks awesome, dude. The nation of Tulitol is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we assist you to the right of succession and support you to bid welcome to them. And support your bid well. Can I read? I cannot read. You guys are gonna find out that I do not know how to read, and it's gonna be so embarrassing for me. But you know what? Hope you guys get a kick out of it, because it is kind of funny how I pride myself on, you know, being able to read fast and then I don't read properly. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of ascension and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphinaud and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garland seeks to reconcile with and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrol, we hope to learn more about the myriad of cultures, how its myriad of cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stranger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Elsabard. But we pursue this with this goal in our time. You can be assured that we can give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. So like, I heard there's tacos. Like, how much is the order? How many can you buy? Is there any al pastor? Maybe some chorizo tacos? You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kyle? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked to investigate the golden city by your father, the Dawn servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. And thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. I love that earring though. That little like clover earring is just so her. Like, to be honest, Tataru and Kryl have always looked like kind of childish in a sense. Mostly just because Kryl has like this has the cat ears going on, and to me, adding a bit more of a, I kind of leaning into it, like maybe going to the fact that she's a woman that's like very in contact with her inner child, and that is kind of the thing that you have to do for you to be a Pictomancer, because Pictomancer is all about having the power of imagination. You know what I mean? Like, it's the power of imagination, the power for you to for you to be able to imagine and then create. Like, yes, the power of imagination. What a novel idea. The power of imagination is the power to imagine. Oh my god, I am so helpful. Do you guys find me so helpful? No, but it is the power to just bring things to life from your own image. And the fact that she's so childlike kind of gives the same sense, because, you know, children, they're always so imaginative, they're so creative, that they also have the craziest ideas. So I'm not saying that she's a child, obviously not, because clearly she's not. She's an adult woman. But I like the fact that she's kind of like a little bit in touch with her inner child. And, you know, just they give her a little Claire's earring, you know. It was at a discount. She's getting a Claire's makeover. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. She got you there, Ramel. Come on. The Golden City's children's bedtime story. I am a part of this expedition only because of the third promise that has commanded us that I serve as a guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. And what of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Can I just say, what if I just say yes? How about you say I just want to have my honeymoon? Like, you know what? You guys can go do the fighting. You guys can go do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, you can kill each other, whatever. I gotta find myself a man. And then I gotta marry him. And all in the same trip, you know. I'm participating in this program. I don't know if you know it. 90-Day Fiancé. And so, you know, I gotta get that going. I only have like 8 days left, so you know, it will be kind of nice if I could find somebody. But that is my goal. Hoist sail and let the winds take us where she pleases. We won't make you dancer by standing here and talking about it. I go wherever the adventure is to be found. Hoist sails and let the wind take us where she pleases. You're so stoic, Lionel. Come on, have a little bit more have a better face about it. Well said. We won't get far wallowing in the shadows. Right then. If we're still committed to the journey, then I say we make it ready to the port. They all look so good. And yet I still look like a 90s pixel because my outfit wasn't enhanced. I still look old. I look like one of the oldies. Oh, I look outdated. I look out of style. But honestly, my outfit is still kind of scanty. Is that still late? Is that Luffy? Is that One Piece Luffy? Damn. Yes, they are. The others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing board, you'd call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Oh, how nice of you. You're gonna walk me there. How's the game looking, by the way? Is it looking fine? I hope it's looking good. Bitch, the materials look so good. You bet your ass they're only using gear that they just updated. Like, actually, look. Those two women have the same dress.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yes, of course I am. Ah! This music is getting me so excited.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
I know, right? It doesn't do any good. It doesn't do any good for the skin. Like, my skin is already very sun damaged from being quite literally right next to the sun while flying in a dragon in space, you know? I kinda need a break, you know? I need some RRR.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Buffiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
I love Wuklamad so much. Just a thrill seeker, but she's also so. I don't want to say it this way, but she's also kind of stupid. Like in a sense, like she's kind of like a hembo, a hemher. Is that a thing? No, that would be herbo. Yeah, she's a herbo. I love her. She's like emotionally intelligent, but my gosh, she's stupid, and I love that. I think the word that they use is naivete.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
See what I mean? It's like a bit of a face bravado type of situation. Like it is not quite oh, how do you say this? It is not real courage, but it's just like it's kind of like a persona that she puts on, like she's braver than she actually is, but because she has a good heart.
All aboard! We're casting off!
I bet you that's the Rogan.
You have everything you need?
Oh wait, I forgot my toothbrush. 1 moment. I forgot my toothbrush. Well, I'll be right back. I need my toothbrush. I have a canker so recently, and I really need to take care of that. So, you know what? I'll be right back. So, like, I didn't find my toothbrush, but you know what I found? I found my hair clip. That bitch has been lost for the last 2 days. I don't know where it has been, and you know what it was? It was in my hair. Oh yeah, what were we doing? You know, part of me wishes that they would actually give us like gear to carry. Like if they were able to do like the face wear type of thing, I kind of wish that they give us like just saddlebags or something to actually have on our bodies. I feel like that would be so cute.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks.
Who's that?
We sail west, as Captain Ram did some 80 years past, bound for the new one, known to her children.
Fortunal is gonna like go back to his house and cry himself to sleep because he cannot go with the twins. I think that's Cerenville.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Walk la mat!
I was kind of expecting her to fall. People like wet pussy after all. Ah, you look so good! Excuse the snipping sounds. You know what? Fuck you guys. This is not about you. This is about me and my adventure. And of course, you're here to watch me, of course, but I'm kidding. You guys do matter. But listen, I gotta take pictures, okay? So don't judge me. I love my baby. I like my baby boys. Look at that water, though. The reflection of the water? Oh, gorgeous. I almost can't believe that this is made in engine, though. Alice, can you even see anything?
Sailing so far?
You don't have your backpack. Oh Lord, you look tiny now. He looks so tiny without his backpack. Like his backpack was like 25% of his height. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sure putting that down must feel so good.
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Oh my god, is that Galian from First Production?
I'll take my rest while I can.
You know, you could have helped. That is kind of like he really said, "Bye, good luck with that." You know what? Have a good luck.
Seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
That character looks a little bit too important. Like that looks a little. It looks a little bit too detailed to be an NPC, and I mean it's a Final Fantasy game. Everyone's detailed. Like even your mom's dog is also detailed. Like he even has 20,000 belts. He probably has like 2 zippers on his paws. Like, you know, everybody's detailed on this game, but that is suspicious. Suspicious.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Oh, it looks so good.
Did you look out across these same waters, grandfather?
Oh man, I really do love her Claire's earring though. Look at all that HD water. You know what? I know I'm supposed to be talking to. Okay, listen. We gotta get a good look. Let me get a good look. What's the tea, bitch? What's the tea? Are you truly that important? Oh, you have a baby face. Blue or purple? You know what? Let's get up in there. I know. Privacy, whatever. Oh, they're purple. Oh. Look at this though, guys. Look at this. I know that like we're violating this man's like personal space, but I don't care. Look at this though. Stop for scattering. You see the red tips of his eyes? That is just the light passing through. Ah! That is so good. I love this game so much. But Clement, what are you doing? Are you gonna jump? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, she doesn't like the water. I'm telling you. She's just either she's nervous because we're getting closer to the place. That looks like orange drop candy. Do you guys think something would happen if I eat some? Like, do you think that we will blow up? Do you think I will blow up? Because you know they kind of look like spicy Cheetos, you know. Like they kind of looks like a Cheeto. Like maybe it's just like flaming hot Cheetos. Alice, my baby, it's been so long. How you been? I can feel my edge start to dull on this long boy. I see, Jess. How about some like sparring later? I mean, Alice, I don't know if you ever fought a healer on PvP, but it's kind of a losing battle, darling. It's kind of a losing battle. I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. Nothing Glinner. I heard Arenbill was looking for the passage for Duliel, so he managed to squeeze out his party about in one of our charter vessels. As fortune would have it, we had just scheduled expedition to Tural. What are you doing? What is that even? Are you being a nerd again, Alphonel? I am told that this vessel has been equipped with a barrier generator to protect it from storms. Reassuring though. Reassuring thought. Though I nevertheless pray that there will be no need for it. So Arenbill is like on the down deck, right? Oh, that's too old Charlie. How is that the passage to Old Charlian? Like, is this the same magic to Narnia's closet? If I just go deep enough, I will just end up in like I would just end up in like Fortunal's closet. Is that it? Is that just Narnia? Oh my god. Okay, let's talk to the folks. Let's talk to the people. Self-assured trader. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ulda. Specialty in imports and exports, from Erosion to Turali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Zarosa are not necessarily the same as they over yonder. Consider this. It's not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hestaro, the Hardguard, I'm not reading that. Not every member of a given clan is the same race, mind. But because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan, it's a fair assumption in certain cases. But take care not to give offense. I mean, that is just like traveling 101. Try to not be a dick. That's about it.
My store. Sorry. My story. Well, since you ask, I wanted to research the historic journey of the great Ketenram. You know, the first Arisan to set foot in Tural almost 80 years ago. The Mabulja's leader is said to have welcomed Keteran with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure that it was the crops that he brought back. Potatoes, tomatoes, and corn. The corn! How could we ever live without corn? Which spread across Erosia like a wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Keteram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and has never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could just meet such an end is the testimony of the ocean's peril. see you in Arosia before. You are a great, famous hero. God, I had enough playing Simpleton. There was a time where we looked great pains to maintain the deception. But with more URs and come to draw, it's become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of Warband have fallen, and so we head to Liquor Wounds. We head home to Liquor Wounds. Honestly though! Okay, guys. Guys. Am I crazy? I think I would. I think I personally would, to be honest. I don't think it's the... you know what? It's seasoned skinned. It's been seasoned by seawater. It's a little roasted, so you know what? It's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's edible. I want to leave you to the end. Where's the other person? There's somebody else. Somebody else who I need to talk to. Oh, there you are. Swarty Sailor. Do you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next in the Down Serpent's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants to the right succession. Your young Wokomat being one of them, of course. But from what a Momolja bloke was telling us, there are other 3 along the strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin to their third promise. I wonder if that person over there, you know, Genshin Impact Swantain is going to be one of them. You're doing a lot with that name, darling. You're doing a lot with that name. You know what? I think just John would have been fine. I don't think. Listen, people are gonna make fun of you, darling. I'm trying to look at you. You know, I'm trying to look for you. I think that's a little bit too much. Maybe tone it down. Maybe just keep it to John, or Phone John if you want to be special. But Phone John Tane is just it's a little bit too posh, don't you think? Oh, this will be my first visit to Doral. Fontain's the name. I was working on Eshtain's aesthetics and all that, you see. But my employment with them came to an end. Oh, so what you're saying is you got fired. You got fired from Alta, and now you're playing for the RuPaul's Drag Race. Is that what is going on? Is that what's gonna happen? Is that your drag name? Maybe that's your drag name. That's why I visit Charlians in the hopes of starting over while I was attempting, and failing, to find a new job. I see the chance to board this vessel, and when I overheard from one of the passengers had suddenly opened up. I'm told the answer, but welcome solved regardless of origin, and so Tulilal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. Man, isn't that just relatable? Just like being cross jobs, just like in between jobs, is probably one of the worst feelings ever. Do you end up feeling like you can't do anything, or like you're powerless to just change in general? So I sympathize with him. Although I wonder what got you kicked out for an expedition. Like, the worst thing you could have done is probably you get somebody a chemical born, and if that was the thing, then girl, perhaps you should find for another calling. Do you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Kuklamat and Laravel teach us the ones we know. Actually, getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Mama, it's literally 30 degrees outside. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. It's not that cold. Wow. Oh my god, loading times. Loading screens.
Oh, I love this weather though. Honestly, I know that it probably means trouble and we're all gonna die and all that. But honestly, I love just
We're in
stormy
for a proper
weather.
storm, it seems.
And honestly, it was long overdue. You know, when I threw somebody on the water just to see if it would happen, and you can thank me. You can thank me. Because we needed a sacrifice for good tidings. And part of the good tidings was, of course, rain. Because who wants to be hot on a boat? I don't think so. Of course, I knew
Has
it.
your stomach any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
I love her.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
So stubborn.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Shatona. Oh. That's kind of a cunty name. Love that. Love that for you.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother,
Wow, he got yipped. Oh, bitch.
Oh dear.
Oh, bitch. Oh, well. Well, I'm gonna die.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
This is fun. I wasn't
I've not
expecting
seen
this at
the
all. What?
ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Oh. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the texture there. I know this is supposed to be like serious and whatever. Look at the texture
heaving
though.
Waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea.
There we go! You better nod. You better fucking nod, bitch. You better fucking nod, bitch.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
You know what? I done. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. I done Leviathan Extreme before.
He must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I've just been to Leviathan with Leviathan before. It's okay. It is not that difficult of a fight. The fight is not that difficult, Rebel.
Too threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Rebel. You don't have to read her like that, okay? You can recount it as though she actually did something useful. Come on. It's okay.
By the time the unruly
Oh damn, I
seas
think
had
that
calmed,
Laffel's dead.
our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
Oh, poor Wuklamat. You know what the...
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
You know what? I kind of like this though. I kind of like it because it seems like it's being the story's been told from the perspective of Erenville, and that's kind of nice. Just for once, not to be the protagonist of the story. For once, for us to just be a side character. Hey, what gives? Where's everybody else? Oh man. Did I dream again? Did everybody fucking got kidnapped again? Is that it? This lighting is just gorgeous, though. Oh. That hair fucking glows like a glow stick. I have a light bulb up my head. What the fuck? Some of the lighting needs adjusting, but it's fine. Oh, that is so pretty. Again, I'm so sorry for the flashback that is my hair, but... They're getting so cinematic. So many cutscenes that are one behind the other. They really are flexing. They're flexing the graphical updates so bad.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Aww, that was so cute though. Like, honestly, that feels like the real Wookiee, like the Wookiee without the false bravado. Like maybe just, you know, it is a scared daughter who wants to do right by her father. Oh, I'm gonna fall in love with her, don't I? I'm gonna become a lesbian.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Aww, it's okay. You know what? All you gotta do is just have some salt. Put some salt on your mouth and you'll be fine. It'll distract you.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
How did you survive the trip on your own?
Seabirds.
Yes, I can see that, Arambil. I can see that. But thank you for pointing it out.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
Wow, Arambil is literally just glowing. His dark skin
For a
is
dark
so
moment,
gorgeous.
I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchor some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
I mean, I thought that was just like norm for most places. That you kind of just leave the boats floating unless you have to repair them.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
She just has anxiety. Oh, she's a cat with anxiety. Oh, love that. I love that. She's so like me for real, for real.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Man. That is so pretty. Look at that water. I know drinking it would kill me, but at the same time, you know what? I think dying is good. I think I can die now. I think that can happen and that will be
Blue
okay.
seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
He said the thing! He said the thing! Wait, where's me tapping my feet?
Enjoying yourself for a change?
They said thing! It's a trailer.
Look, my friends.
Yes!
Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Oh, hell
At
yeah.
last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Let your hair down, bitch. Let your hair down. You look better that way. You look better that way. You look cunty. Oh, it's so pretty. You know what? The game's over, guys. The game's over. We already we have been received by the title screen. I think this is a good place to end stream. Ooh, classy. Oh, this is gonna be playing on all the nightclubs on the plots. All the nightclubs on Final Fantasy 14 will have this playing. Oh hell yeah! I'm vibing. Look how Maddie's booking her insights. Whoa. Oh, we're generally taking a vacay. I love to travel. I love to travel. You know what? They're so realistic. They even have dogs in too. Do you guys hear the dog sounds? That's a game, obviously. You know what though? Not to be shady, but that kind of looks like a Minecraft building. Like it's a little bit too square-like for me. Like, was that made with like Minecraft mods?
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is...
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You know, people of different races exist, Alphinaud. Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean that it couldn't happen.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
Aww.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
I mean, I don't know. For all we know, we could be deported. Like, you know, I'm not into that. I would rather like to stay here. Like I said, I'm in the 90-day fiance situation. I'm still trying to find the one and only. So, if this could not be messed up for me, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, pretty hot guy. Oh, he looks gorgeous.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Oh, he has such a pretty voice. What the heck?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
Actually, we're actually trying to start trouble. You know, trouble within the confinements of what's right. Because, you know, we're trying to make what come out with by any means necessary. Even if that means, well, even if that means doing some things I'm not proud of.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
I really love the fact that they have that over the years they have adopted like the more expressive like anime shots of what is the name of Hildebrand. Like the Hildebrand quest really did a lot for this game to turn out as good as it did.
Please, accept our apologies.
Look at it. The girl with mustache looks so good though. I love that.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Aww.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Those feathers are so cool though.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
I mean, you look like a princess by way of seeing a warrior princess, so that's not really that convincing, darling. But hey, you still look dazzling though. Still kinda cunty.
Anyway, first things first.
First things first, I'm gonna leave you behind.
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Yay, Tilly Toil. Man, it's so pretty. I want to vacation here. I really do. It seems fun. Oh, oh hell yeah! That jazz music. Oh, oh my god! What the fuck happened? Oh, why do I feel like a 90s cartoon? Bum 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 bum. Oh, the music is so good. I feel like dancing. You know what it feels like? It feels like a mystery thing. It feels like a detective game at this point. Oh. I need to grab the character configuration real quick. Cause I don't remember what it was. But I would like it if people would not like get in my way of things. Where was it? General. Camera controls. Like, well, I love having a lot of people here. It gives a lot of the ambience. I feel like it kinda does ruin the scenery. I find like half naked people sometimes. Like, look at those people. Like half naked people sometimes just running around. So I feel like it's for the better. It's for the better. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, we're here, safe and sound. You have arrived into Tolial. You can return to the city at any time, speaking with the sorry sailor in Scholar's Harbor of Charlian. While meal on solid ground has improved Guacamat's mood, her stomach appears to be lagging behind. Oh, I love the music. Right then, first things first. I'm still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of discussion begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Look at how vibrant their garb is. like the wardrobe is so vibrant. That is kind of what I love about this kind of like the kind of culture that Tuliyola is based on. I don't remember the name, but it's just like it's very colorful, very vibrant. The fashion feels like it feels so different from what we've been anywhere before. Like it's always been like pure white, gray, barely any color. To be honest, like I feel like this is the first city where we go to, and the normal normal wear is just so colorful, so vibrant. It really gives this place a happy feeling. Like everything is going well, and that worries me a little bit. That worries me a little bit because that feels like then everything's gonna go to shit real fast. We were wondering who these strange folks were, so their promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Well, come on. Are you doing well? I'm right as rain. No, not at all. Could it be better? The third promise does not get seasick, no sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me with the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. Certainly we are. Your siblings have a tendency to command respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're bothering me. You're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. So to me, the word third promise makes me feel like she's like the third youngest daughter. Well, the third daughter per se, or maybe it has nothing to do with ages because Tuliyola doesn't really seem to follow like conventional rules of things. Like for example, their royal succession doesn't have anything to do with bloodline, and it has all to do with fighting for your honor. So perhaps it has nothing to do with age and is more so to do with just whenever she was adopted, I guess. They did have a point. Wukalmat is technically royalty here, like it or not. A person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. What do you mean, technically? I suggest we move forward in two groups to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me, then. Lionel, you and Kral can come with me. I'll take the twins, then. We'll get in touch once we had a good look around. That voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have enough time for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Perhaps we should wait a bit. At least Wukalmat's I'll listen to Wukalmat's and Snasher's sides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. I love her so much. It's just genuinely this vibe of like somebody who feels like they are not quite there yet, and they're trying so hard to make it up. Like they're trying so hard to be like their siblings, to be like responsible enough to be able to take over this. Oh, this vibe is so good, the music. Oh. Uh-huh. If you guys could see me, I'm dancing. fine now, really. I can stand around all day and feeling sorry for myself. And with the contest looming and all that. Now then, seeing that we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Everybody already mentioned the reefs and our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see big ships moored at docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic it comes from York Dural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighbor markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be your next stop. Look at them. Oh, they're accompanying me now. It's nice that they finally put a tutorial on that, because previously they didn't really show what it was about before. Oh, this is so pretty! Ah! Look at all this stuff. There is stuff around. Previously, they used to be. This probably would have been empty if we didn't have the graphical update. It feels lived in finally. It doesn't feel barren. Okay, but being honest though, like where can I get some of these? Like, so where can I get some of the fabric? Because I really love that. I really love all of the colors of other clothes. Wait, is there a restaurant? Is this a restaurant? Is this where we get our food? Oh my fucking god. We quite generally are in Cancun. We're literally on a bitch paradise. What the fuck? Who are you? Talk to me. You're kinda cute. Come on in and have a seat. Can I get you an order for my famous tacos? Tacos! I want, please do. Please do. Give me. You know what? I am no longer asking. Give me the tacos! I have an axe and I know how to use it. Give me the tacos! Anyway, enough about that. Oh, this is so cute. Look at her! Or him, or them. Look at them! I love that color! Ah! It's so exciting. Can I have a piña colada? Like, do you guys think, are these still good? I think we can still eat them. Look, they look kinda fresh. And probably they've been here for like 4 days, but they still look kinda fresh. Like, so fresh and clean. Aww, look at the Amulja baby! Look at the baby! Aww. Oh, this is so cute. What the heck? I wonder how far we can go. How far is it out? Very, actually. Oh, very so. Actually, can it? Oh, no, we can't. Aww. I was kind of hoping we could swim up there. Maybe there would be some more islands there. Bum 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 bum. Ah, I love the music. You know what this makes me feel like? This feels like Puerto Vallarta. Like, I've been to Puerto Vallarta before and it feels very much like that. Wait. This is the beach. Maybe Kobe's here. Wait, hold on. You know what? I know we have a very important mission to find. To like go places and help you with whatever your deal is will come out. But I need to find my boyfriend. He has green hair, blue eyes, and he's sort of tan. So you know what? We really need to find him. Okay? We're going into a quest, and we will not rest until we find him. Ooh, some people doing fishing already. All right. Ether shark. I'm here. You know, Comad, you're really riding a tough line of almost falling off. Oh, the ether is here, so pretty. Are these bungalows? Oh bitch. Oh bitch. Can I go in? Can I see the decor? I wanna see the decor. I know, guys. I know there's a story to go through, whatever. Listen, I need to see the decor on this. Can I go in? Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Have you heard from the word of the good Lord? Have you heard from our Lord Savior's tankard waters? Guys, I don't think they're interested in my religion. Unfortunate. Let's do the next house. I'm sure they're probably gonna let us in, guys. Don't worry. I'm sure that you guys are gonna have a lovely time. They're gonna have us in, eat some food. Is this a person? Yeah, this is a person. Well, that is some garb to be going in like 90-degree weather, probably. Hello. Have you heard the word? Have you heard the good news? You know what? I think the time has come to try some more persuasive methods. Let me in! Ah! Damn. They must be reinforced with steel concrete. Unfortunate. Oh, wait. Oh, that looks so pretty. That looks like a fine spot for taking pictures. You know, when I went to Manzanillo, I took a lot of pictures like on the ports, like late at night, because it was so pretty. There were a lot of flowers that I never seen before, or like flowers in such bright colors. Like, look at this. You cannot tell me this is just prime vista for just taking some G poses here. Now, I'm not gonna waste you guys' time very much. This is about the story after all. Oh, well, this is gorgeous. I'm gonna be definitely coming back here to take pictures. You guys bet that much. Honestly, I wish there was the OST of my life, to be honest. Can this just be the OST of the way of like just the sound of my life whenever I walk through life? Is that possible? Is that something that can happen? This is a long ass walk. I feel like that is a lot of space for like just empty houses. I feel like probably at some point it's probably gonna open up. Maybe this is how housing is going to be in Tuliolai. Who knows? I mean, wait, is this the end? This is the end! Oh my god! Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is the end. Okay. I see. That also explains why there's an ether right next to it. Lower. Oh, we have a bunch of pretty people here. Why is everybody so pretty? And of course my frames are tanking because there's like 10 billion people over here. Let me just get this real quick. I need this raw candy. Oh, that's where the main story is. Hell yeah. Oh, there's the market board too. Cool. Dun Hunt Bender. Oh, it's probably for Hans. This is Bayside Baby, Tuliolai's largest marketplace. Made right in the harbor, everything's fresh from fish to imported wares. We go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have it. right, I should mention that here in Tuloil, we buy things with Pel. It's a currency that Pelu Pelu created. Don't worry, more and more trades coming from Ursa, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. There are also Wachumekeki. Wachumeki? Ah, fuck, I forgot. Wachumeki? I think it's Wachumeki. There's also Wachumeki. Girl, fucking Machu Picchu, bitch. Oh. Okay, and let me try one more time. There's also Wachumeki, another market on the east of here. But we can wait for that. We can wait for that another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards, upstairs to the certain plaza. I cannot wait to see the look on your faces. Does it show in the map? Yes, it does. Oh, there's a lot of stairs. That is one too many stairs. Oh, that is gorge. I'm sure that tastes like strawberry milk on the bottom. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me. You have Aetherites in Tuliolai? I think I told you before, but my brother Koana spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nations and its ways, and brought back the knowledge of Aetherite production. Papa warmed the idea to the idea at once, and had one built immediately. Do you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and slope to the side, right at the top of the gate, which leads to Shark Tural. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume on Post Way, though. That's the headquarters of the Lancehard. You know what? Thank you for mentioning it. I almost forgot about it. Oh, there's a hacking spot. Oh man. This feels so weird though, to see this many people running around, just having fun. Like, this only happens every 2 years, guys. Every 2 years this only happens. Oh. We have finally learned another shape square. Quite finally, it's a square. Because, you know, Square Enix. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up to the sides of the mountain, as you can see. Though, the builders made sure the city made thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Trudging up and down on all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Gotham gets her endless endurance. I mean, if you ever live anywhere that has a little bit of altitude, this is pretty much accurate. Oh. Look at all the flowers, you guys. It's so pretty. Can I get this one home? Can I get this to go? Oh. Oh, she got the gorge. I love that. That is a lot of walking. Lots and lots of walking. I'm gotten so accustomed to just using mounts everywhere I need to go, or just like hanging around in short maps. So this feels huge. Whoa! Is that just a wall? Does that lead to another area? Wait, let me get these right. Oh, is that another market or what is this? Oh, just I assume for storing wares and stuff like that. Oh, wait, it's a... Oh, it's a training field. I assume they also have chocobos here. Oh my god, they finally gave them proper animation. That's lovely. Usually they barely even touch each other. So that is a lovely feature. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. Here we are, Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here, responsible for defending Tulola, are preserving the peace. The Lancers are led by our nation's strongest warrior, so naturally Papa has commended them for this since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, where Storol Jad took over as commander. There is little. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the downservant in marital strength. Meanwhile, I haven't managed to. Well, I'll discuss my brother's and their accomplishments later. Alpha New Analysis should be around here too. Come on, it's time to show you the Sky Gate. That's right at the northern end of the Talon's March. That is huge. Are people really that big? You know, that is something that is I always found kind of funny about 14. It's just like, I know that they have to accommodate for the fact that there is like a lot of people around in areas, but its sense of scale has always felt a little too ridiculous. Like, who even is that big to be in there? Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to march. Both were constructed by the race of giants, the Jokhui. Well, that explains it. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Joktural, the southern lands of the mother, and Saktural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say that it used to be one great landmass, but long ago, two gods fought in the titanic battle, and then one threw the other on the ground. The impact was so devastating that they split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am putting to mind the conflict between Zodiac and Highland and Zodiac. But getting back to Shaktural, those lands are also part of Tuliol nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united people for two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural have been at war for generations. It's only when Papa traveled to the lands that put a stop to the myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. But that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve his peace he built. But I see you're far more interested behind the game than hearing about my inspiration. Crossing the bridge to Shaktural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue it to any new permits until the virus succession is over. I promise you to get you to one of the Dawn server, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I wish we could go there now. Be patient. I said that once the throne is mine, the travel permit is yours. You better. Because you have teased a whole new nation for me and then you're not gonna show it to me? You must have the city by now. Don't let me sound like any place I've ever visited. I'm totally enjoying myself. Hold on, folks. Hold on. I need to be right back. I need to grab some water real quick because my mouth is parched. So I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. I'm back. Thank you so much for taking a look at my son for a little bit. I hope he didn't do anything wrong while I was away. Welcome, Matt. It's ready to come in the second half of the tour of your Toil tour. We head west next, towards the Archon of Dawn. To the Arch of Dawn. The Durable Landing is on the way. Do you have durables too? Do letters tell you doesn't want for methods of travel? We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. The Arch of Dawn is on the other side of the city, so to speak. If you see something that interests you, as well. And here we go. You know, for so many places of travel, and you know, many methods of travel, sorry. They certainly haven't figured out a way to. They certainly haven't figured out cars, or you know, when you usually tour a city, you tour it with cars or with any mode of transportation that will be better than walking. I'm just saying. I'm still trying to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. I mean, have you never seen like those? There's actually, I forget where in Mexico it is because I know it's in Mexico. But there is actually cities that are carved into mountains before, so they shouldn't be that surprising. Like this is built upon it, but we've been capable of doing this before. This was originally the site of Yokui's temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Shaktaral, to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After Yoku withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nations, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tyrol. He allowed artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendor Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolai. We climb these set of stairs here and all the way up. You know, I think that for all of the marvels and innovations that Koana could have bring here, I feel like an elevator would have been a great idea. I'm just saying. Ooh, pretty. I just think an elevator would have probably elevated this whole situation, you know? You have probably elevated the third experience, if you will. Oh, swings! Well, are they? No, they're not really swings because they... I don't know what they are then. I thought they were swings. Oh, come on, kid. You can do it. Hold on. I'll show you. See, what Clement is already on it. I'll show you, kid. Hold on. Yeah. I would really rather not if you didn't watch me doing it. Come on. Here you go. See, kid? It's easy. Look. You just need to have confidence. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Look, I'll teach you, kid. It's easy. It's easy. It's just as easy as, you know. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Who needs that first step anyway? You don't need that. See, kid? You're just working too hard. You just gotta... you know when to jump. Whoop. What the fuck? How did you got in there? Can you even get there, actually? Oh, yes, you can. Cool. I'm not very good at parkour, you guys. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm good at it. Whoop. Oh, come on. Ah, whatever. You know what? You kids have gotten the best of me today, but it will not be forever. Papa's Palace is called Bolok Shonsha. Which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let us move on for now. Did you just jump? Alright then, I mean, I guess there's a shortcut. Damn, people really are... Well... You know what? I guess it doesn't hurt to do... Listen. Who's gonna judge us anyway? Whoop! Well, damn. I broke my bones. My bones. You know what? We don't need those bones, right? I don't think we need the bones. In fact, look at me. I'm very stiff right now, and I'm able to do things. So I don't think we need the bones. I think we'll be fine. Geronimo! See, we're fine. Nothing to worry about here. Not at all. Oh, don't mind the bruises. It's okay. They're just makeup. They're special effects. Don't worry. And I feel like I went the wrong way. Oh, fuck me. Please don't tell me that I have to. Is there a way to get up there? I think there's a way to get up there without going back. Don't worry about it, guys. I got it covered. I love the vibes on this place. It's just so serene. I'm just gonna move to the answer real quick because I want to get there faster. What? What? See, literally everybody's taking a shortcut. Everybody's like discarding them bones. Boneless pizza. So this is the respondent quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from the Octural clans, Mamulja, Jabral, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have the Tonawata, Hestaro, Shatona, who moved from the south, and their central lands in Shaktural. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. A true representation of Tuliola's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come on, continue down the stairs. You know, I hope that they address that by the end of this they address the fact that this is just literally a huge city, and their legs are almost falling off from how much we have been walking. I hope they address that because it's been this place is huge. I think it's even bigger than Charlian. Actually, I think Charlotte is quite small by comparison. See, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I fall and drop. I have my heals, so it's fine. Here are dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to save the skies. We only fly balloons into Lioli. We have them for the exact same reason as Scytherans. Koana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought they were fantastic and commissioned them their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we added flights to other settlements, trade frontier with communities that have never been easier. Sorry, trade with other communities has never been easier. But that's enough about the dirigibles. I mean, I feel like that probably has a different pronunciation in English, but I feel like I should probably say it in Spanish just for you guys to understand what I'm saying, because I feel like I'm not saying anything proper. But that's enough about the dirigibles. The Ark of Dawn awaits. Alpaca keep? Wait, do you mean that we ride alpacas instead of chocobos here? Welcome. If an alpaca is what you need, then look no further. Before we get you settled up, I'll need you to add your name to the register. It'll make things smoother for the next time you need a ride. Oh, we can ride alpacas! Oh, that's so cute. Look at them, they're so fluffy. I want my own alpaca. This is it. The Ark of Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Vtuber Land Gate. But when Papa founded Tulioli, everyone began using its present name in its honor for his great achievement. Though this gate is Kosamauka's way and the wetlands south of the city, depending on what the right of succession asks us, we might end up going in that direction. Kosamauka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals that we passed earlier? Wait, do we not know about alpacas in Erosia? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. You learn soon enough, Gryle. You learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. I would have let my feel down. It's a good thing I chose not to wear heels today. Where are we going now? Oh, thank God, it's not that far away. I love sightseeing, though. I think that's probably my favorite part about going on vacation is just like finding new things to see, walking places I haven't been for yet, and essentially just get lost on the architecture of everything. If you wish to look this history of Tuliola, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? A city of stars. Mononoke where? Like Princess Mononoke? Is that the reference? What is so special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they may look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take a really good look, you see they're much more interesting. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty fighter registrations. Huh. Murals, huh? That one is empty. I wonder why. I assume these get built as as history progresses. So maybe it's just like waiting for the new successor, and maybe that's why it's empty. Pictures. Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many featuring a two-headed mammalja. Oh, then this must be... That's right. It follows the exodus of my father, Guloljaja, and his journey on to unite our lands. We call it the Tulio Saga. The Visky performance and bonds he forged are all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tulio came to be. Study them as long as you like. Oh. Uklamat. The four stones closest to us to those covered the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those. Is that the only thing she says? Yeah, okay. This one recounts the lay of her past. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted is here is Shalbral, like me. For decades, the Shalbral and the Mamolja were at war over control of the forest of Yaktal. The actions Papa took to the end of the conflict have been hailed as the first steps into the founding of Tuliolai. There is a clan of Hradgar and Busha known as the Hellions. In their society, women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subject. As they should. As they fucking should. Yet here, Shavral men and women appear to be equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. The spirit lay tells the lay of brotherhood. It depicts the instance where Papa granted the audience to the foreigner explorer, Ket. Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean... Ket and Rum? Ah, that's the one! Ket and Rum's arrival into Rolls prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said that the two grew up to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ket and Rum's disappearance is a mystery in Erosa as well. The record says he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it was assumed he was lost at sea. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu and their village in Kusamauka. The people often almost mistook for Banu Banu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time in the Banu Sea of clouds. So it's not surprising he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how is it with your Banu, But Orhanu are bright and cheerful, are the bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival once a year. Very famous and a lot of fun. Leopold. Let's see. This one is the Leopods, which depicts the moblins of Kosamauka. They may wear off masks and sound really muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblins are good. Moblin's goods are also the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turelli counterparts. If we're done with the first half, we can move to the second one. Oh, one moment, guys. I gotta get my cancer medication because it actually started to hurt. I'll be right back. One sec. Sorry about that, guys. If I want to have any chance of speaking, I have to take that medicine. Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelupelu, whose homeland is Urokopacha. Having created a currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliola's markets, and their traveling peddlers are the common sight, no matter where you go to Dural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those big masks, they are clever and calculating traders. So is that just their size? Are they just tiny? Just kind of like the Lalafell? Lay of Ice. Oh, this was my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle between Bidral, it depicts the legendary Tural sorry. I can't speak, holy shit. Too many words. Too many fancy words and I just can't keep up no more. Oh, this is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Bidral, Balingarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Bidral is a creature that has lived for far beyond its usual lifespan, and a winter is preternatural power. The tarot described the Far Eastern auspices in similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Balingarmanda itself was dubbed as Skyrim. It was dubbed the Skyrim. In that name he earned with the destruction and terror of the terror it visited upon Turals every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Bidral, and then sealed them in away in the Urokopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Balingarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you will see its likeness on Tuliolai and National's emblem, and it adornates the banners at the palace. Lay of Proof. Oh, this is the Lay of Proof. That big fellow on Jokoi is of the Jokoi, the largest of Tural's people. These giants once used their great size to and strength to establish a dominion encompassing the Alders of Joktural. Having won the southern reaches to heal, then they made northwards, setting their sights on Joktural. You recall that massive bridge they built beyond the sky gate. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, the only people that we know who are that big are the people from Elpis. So do you think they're the same? Like maybe close descendants of the people of Elpis? Would that be it? Because that would be really cool, just to know that they've been here among us the whole time, but they just find a new way of living rather than try to, you know, go back to the glory days. Sometime after launching the northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Kurokopacha. I never seen any of their kind as much as they set foot in the city. This was people with the power and resources to rail a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? Blank pillar. I'm betting you this is probably the succession. This is probably the one that is going to be filled once the riots happen. Oh, this one's unmarked. Papa says that he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tulola's history, whatever that may be. How'd you feel of history then? Yes, thank you. In fact, I believe that was a little bit too much reading. You know, that could have been an email, you know? Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of our local delicacy. Come on, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Can I get a taco? Like, I passed by the taco stand and honestly, it was marvelous. Like, that al pastor taste was so good. Dum 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 dum. Did they walk me? No, of course they didn't walk me. I thought with the time it was taken, they would have meant that they walked me there, but no. That was a little bit too kind of them. Hop. What? I can only assume it's here. No, it's not here. Where is it? Oh, it's at the top? I didn't even realize it had 2 floors. It has... Yes, it has 2 floors. Oh, there you are, Quicklomat. I ever had tacos. The Tuliola classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from the corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. Oh, I know. Although normal street tacos here in Mexico, they don't have any like lettuce or stuff like that. That is more something of a creation that came later on. The usual street tacos will be just the meat, and you have like the option to put onion and cilantro on it to give it a bit more flavor, give it a little bite, a different sort of texture. But normally it doesn't come with any sort of salads with it. But then again, there's just one style of tacos. There's a myriad of tacos. Honestly, funnily enough, if you try to ask a Mexican how to describe any sort of Mexican dish, they will all sound eerily similar to one another because essentially they're all just tacos. That's it. I'm sorry to have fooled you guys. Mexican cuisine is nothing but tacos. A lot of ships and style sells them, but I like how they're made here in Shall by up Thai best. Anyone right in front of me, right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with the old honey, that is too many names. Too many names. Muklamat, please. You cannot expect me to read all that. I'm stupid. I'm stupid and my lip is numb. Come on. Hold on. There you are. Oh, please tell me this is a voice constant. I need a little bit of a rest. Oh. Brookevu. Okay, that makes sense. It's quite literally how it's spelled. Brookevu.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Just one though? Hey, no, don't be scared and don't be. What is the name? Fuck. Grady? No. Oh, that's not Grady. What is the word? Ah, I'm blanking. Sorry, I haven't slept in like I woke up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and it's currently at 11. I've been awake for so long now. Oh fuck! I forget what the name. I forget what the name is. What is the name? What is the word? Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. One more. Listen, at most, if you really are, you can only have you must have 2 tacos at least. Just one taco is not gonna cut it. It is just not gonna cut it, no matter the size. Even if they're the size of a foot long, even if they're the size of my hand, if they are the size of my pinky, if they are the size of my whole entire arm, just one is not enough. You're being very stingy, Uklaman.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Aww. I'm glad to see that hardcore have a bit more like playing here than other places. Because they were kinda missing from the Shadowbringer story.
Seems that overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing.
Oh, I love that little voice that they give to her.
And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
I mean, oftentimes we say that it doesn't exist because we've never seen it before, but that doesn't quite mean the same thing. Like, if it makes sense for it to exist, it probably does. It's just very hard to find. Which, you know, is just spelling out the obvious, but still, calling it impossible to find. Oh, please tell me I'm gonna have a Agrahatia eating taco animation.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
You know, I don't think this is the weather to eat outside. I think I much rather just eat in.
Oh.
My taco!
Oh.
Oh, you bitch, you're gonna die. You have just messed with my food.
If it isn't the third promise.
And you're about to be on your third and last meal, bitch. I'm gonna turn you into fucking kimchi. How dare you? My tacos! You don't mess with my food. I'm literally gonna turn you into a shish kebab.
Oh. No.
I don't know these ones. New soul.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Oh, I feel like these are probably the assholes, aren't they? Oh, I hate how
Of
the
course,
oops.
that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, I want to punch him. Ooh. You know what? Can I grab just? I'm gonna grab that taco bag and just shove it up his boat. Shove it up his butt.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
See, that's what I mean. It doesn't matter if you're a child of the Dawn Serpent or not. It's just all that matters is that you're able to fight your way in. Which I feel like it's probably not a good idea. Like it's not a good idea to put it just to families either, but I mean, then this people can come to power and it's just like not quite the plan. I don't think we want a war.
Unlike the sneevling house cat, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
So he's a racist person. Lovely.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
No.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Yeah. I'm still gonna beat your ass for my taco.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
I will have you know, I befelt multiple gods before. Whatever your dick measuring competition that you have right now, it's probably really small, honey. It's probably really small, the size of a toothpick. And you feel the need to be such a mean asshole because you just think to yourself, wow, I am not deserving of any love. And that's fine, darling, because you're not.
Listen to me, you.
Are you still gonna pay for that taco?
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubio, the Bunewa, and the Dopro.
Oh.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubiko and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
But what about the middle clan? What about the middle race though? The Koboro, I think you said it was. What about them though? Can they not have a special child?
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Thank God. Oh, come on! I just wanna have my
Enjoying the
meal.
tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest.
Alphano, I swear to God, if you're interrupting me just to give me some random bullshit report of whatever the fuck you saw, I will literally split you into the sun. I want my taco.
As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
Can I get my taco, please?
The
I'm
palace
hungry.
it is. I'll let Wooklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
Oh, come on, we can eat a taco while we
So it
walk.
goes.
We can eat a taco while we walk. You know, you can use your brain to use your feet and your mouth at the same time. You know that? We can eat tacos while we walk. It's a huge walk all the way over there. Come on, just want my taco. Come on. Damn it. I wanted my taco. Oh God, the sea of people who are spawning in. Holy shit. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tulio-like cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphen on the other side of the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head from the Resplendent Quarter or even from the eastern side of Telemarch if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way on Balok Shonsa. Ah, my poor empty belly. Do I even have an Aetheryte point all the way over there? I don't think I grabbed it. I don't think I grabbed that Aetheryte point, and that's gonna make me so mad if I didn't, because I don't want to walk all the way over there. Oh, you know what it feels like? This music sounds like a casino. That's what I was thinking of. It's a casino. It's casino music. It kind of reminds me of like Persona's Casino, but it had like this very jazzy feel. I don't know what people are talking about. A lot of people were like kind of upset about the music, about the way that this music sounded. But to me, it sounds just fine. I don't think it's out of place, to be honest. Like, I get it. Like, this place is a little bit more tropical than other places that we've been before. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Like, it just adds more to the feel of like we are on a place that is largely unknown to us, and a place that is multiple cultures, multiple places, multiple things to see. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit the music, because we haven't been here before. Therefore, what do we know about the music from here? You know? That's just food for thought, though. Bitch, this place is huge. What the fuck? Like, how do people get anywhere? I'm sure buying groceries takes like around 3 hours just to try to get from your home to the market. What the fuck? Like, I'm sure Uber Eats must be popular here. I'm sure a lot of people Uber their food, considering that everything is just on the other side of the city. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, there you are. Hi, Wooklamad. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. I have a feeling there will be a long voice cutscene here. Upon speaking to Sir Erenville, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in its entirety. Oh, I have time. I have all time. Although, the stream will probably end at like the 4-hour markish, or maybe maybe even like 5. Because as much as I want to play this game and I want to show you guys this game, I haven't slept for a while now, and I'm hungry. So you know, I gotta eat at some point. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it very difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, prompting them to run down the alley to investigate. It was like herding a part of unruly corridors. They just have ADHD, it's fine. They just went, ooh, shiny. I kinda did that all the way through, so you know what? I cannot blame them. I understand all too well. Shouting had the same effect on me. Right then. Now is the time now is the time that we saw inside the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home, and to meet all the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there is no telling what we might be in for. Oh, please don't tell me it's gonna be like a hug festa. I don't think I would like to be crushed today. I don't think my bones should be crushable today. I already kinda abused them, like used and abused them when walking around this place. Oh my gosh, what is? Are they just fighting? Oh damn! Esteban! What are you doing, dude? Damn!
When did he get here?
I have no idea, or I don't know what he's doing, but he looks hot while doing it, so you know what? Let him do as he pleases, it's okay.
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Estinian being.
One Estinian is crossing blades with.
Is the king! He's fighting royalty. Holy shit, he moves fast for such a big guy. Oh my god.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Oh, I like that. I like that voice for him. Honestly, I thought it would be like deeper and much more monstrous, but I love that. Oh, he seems like such a caring father. Hi, darling. How's it been? I see that you.
That you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Hey, no, hey. I just came here to find my fiance, okay? I didn't come here to fight. Like, I'm gonna leave all that to Wuklamat. What I came here for is to just eat some food, cry about the fact that I don't have a mate yet, and then just leave. Hi.
I see you, warrior.
Okay, but warrior of what? He doesn't seem too happy with me. In fact, I would think it's the opposite. I think he doesn't. I don't think he likes me here.
No idea you meant to visit Toral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, he has two heads, I'll say. I don't think that's hard to see.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want
Mama
to
T,
hear of your
aw.
adventures.
That sounds like that sounds like a cute pet name. Aww. But also, I wonder. Then technically, she has two fathers, no? Because they're called blessed siblings. They are called two people, right? So.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Aww. See, I told you guys. Lemon. That's adorable. Hello.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonash.
It's Erenville now, Dawntrail.
Ellen Ash? Excuse me? Do you have something to explain?
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Oh. Something tells me there's a bit more of a past to that. Maybe he doesn't like his given name. Because like he said that his father is not on his family, so maybe his father was maybe it was like the name of his father and he doesn't like it. Perhaps.
Erenville, then. And these others, I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! Old-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once. Then I shall leave you to it.
Hey, no.
Fortune, my friends.
No, come back here. You're thinking with us now. Sorry. You can just show up and then leave. Like, this is supposed to be a grand quest. You're supposed to stick around. Oh, come on. Oh, here's the... That is the... There he comes, the green Graha. And ew. This person as well. He doesn't seem too happy to see him either. Is Koana alone? Does he have nobody?
The claimants are assembled.
Really? Huh.
The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Koona.
Koana. Is it Koana then? Huh, I thought it was Koana. Koana. Interesting though. Like he really does have Grahatia's model. Holy shit. Well, I know. Grahatia doesn't have that face, though. I wonder why they call him Green Grahatia, then, because he doesn't look that much like him. I love that hair, though.
The third promise, Uklamat.
And the fourth promise?
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja.
So he really... So the promises are just the prince of princesses. Okay, I see. Of course, he's the only one who boasts. Of course.
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent.
The cat has a gun.
I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to thee always for inspiration. The rite of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen.
Yeah, I'll shite. Kill each other to death. Because, you know, killing each other to life is not possible.
Two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all.
Aww.
So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well.
I wonder what's the story, though. What happened?
The opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Ew.
You have us to compete against.
You know, you could like. There, here, I have some tissues. Go ahead. Ugh, gross. Ugh.
Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Don't say anything. Just keep it to yourself.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Oh, I love his voice. I was expecting something higher. I was expecting sort of like a nerdy kid. But no, he's just the cool Megane, huh? Interesting. Character situation type. Lovely. Although, I would have expected him, like, Kuana, I think. Kuana in particular, I think I would have expected him to be like the not acknowledging his siblings type of vibe. But no, he rather seems prideful of them. Although he probably has this thing of, like, probably either looking down on Wuglamat or thinking that she's too naive. Because, you know, she's very, like, hard-headed.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoctural.
And find a mate.
And find the city of gold.
Of course. Of course. Of course that would be the thing. They would be talking about it for so long. Foreshadowing.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact.
You know what? If you listen to the way he speaks, like Turali people have like this very heavy accent with like the shh and stuff like that, and like it's a very heavy accent. But if you hear him, he's actively suppressing his accent. Like, it's just listen to the way he speaks.
If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
You hear that? It's kind of like it's probably because he was in Charlie and he has suppressed his accent. And that is kind of worrisome, really. Because part of it, though, is like when you suppress your accent is because you want to adapt to the nation, right? To the place that you're going for. You don't want to sound out of place. You want to fit in right next to the people. And to me, that is kind of concerning because as a nation this rich in culture should not be homogenized into whatever the fuck Charlian is. So that puts a little bit of a taint in his hat, to be honest. Because, like, Hiding your accent means you are self-conscious of your past and of the way they used to speak.
Are you for a spoof my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliobal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
You know, you would think that whatever they need to bring, they will have it like right next to it so that they don't have to walk that much. Wait, who was that? Was that Tancred? Oh no, that's not Tancred. Tablets. Oh, those are all the stories.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you.
Something tells me that this
Once
Mamulja.
you defeated each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Something tells me that this motherfucker of Mamulja, like he's probably just gonna kill the person, grab the thing, and go away. Like, that is probably what's gonna happen, and then we're gonna have to kill him at the end. I have figured out, I have, my brain is huge. I figured out the whole plot.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Aww.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of cessation begins now.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll be watching
Thank
your
you.
progress with great interest.
That is how you deal with people who have egos. That is how you deal with people who are like so full of themselves. Like, you just don't acknowledge them. Let them talk themselves. Don't let them win by just acknowledging the fact that they're making you mad. Just let them go.
And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Oh, Cryle.
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here.
Maybe he's just trying to find the nearest
On behalf
Claire's.
of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Oh, that looks so sad.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Aw, he knows him. I mean, it figures, right? But I didn't thought he would recognize, like, he will acknowledge it until much later. Whoa, that is a ton of people. What the fuck? Do I at least get a parasol? The sun damage might be like a little weird here.
I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
Arendelle, you act as though we hadn't been a political party, even though we have been a neutral but still political party. Like, this is not the first time. It's not the first rodeo. We were at the crossroads of every single nation fighting each other. We also were at the crossroads of making Doma part of the allied nations. Same with Ishgard. Like, this is a political game that has always been a political game. Come on. It is not that difficult anyway. Besides, all I want is just money and a potential boyfriend. That's all. Anything else I couldn't care about.
Your decision. Tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what
Where
awaits us
are
along
you? You were supposed to be here eating tacos.
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
Why do you always have such old man wisdom? Why can't you be a child for one and just come with me? I made my decision and I mean to see it through. I made a promise, and I cannot go back on that promise, no matter how much I want to.
Is that so?
Why do you say so incredulous?
No more of it then.
Come on. Am I that flaky?
As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Oh, you still had a little bit in it, didn't you? Honestly, would though. I would. What? I fucking would.
Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
He can break me in half, that's fine. That's me.
Promise. Our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry.
And I am in need of a very good man, so please.
Ascend the throne, I beg of you. Grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil. The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Am I crazy? Listen, I think of all of them, he's probably the finest one, okay?
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landscape. Serelja, the Palacia. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire.
You're all in all the gossip, aren't you, Arambo?
Promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
Expansionist?
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Really? I thought it would have been the other bitch. So wait, if he is the one who wants to be an expansionist, to gather all of the other nations' treasures for his own people, then what is the other dude's deal? Because I would think that will be his own situation, trying to just be better by mere being at war type of thing.
Kyle, are you alright?
You look like you're about to have a heart attack, sweetheart. Are you okay?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Oh, he's so cute. You know what? Even if he doesn't win, he won my heart, okay?
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like.
We need you in charge to make trading easier.
Of course they would. Of course the tradespeople will want the technological answer.
About abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Oh, he doesn't deal well with people, does he? He's probably not a people person.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Interesting, though.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
See, I told you. He's kind of hiding it, wasn't it?
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlia. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
But here's the thing, though. You can innovate without...
As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Okay, I had a feeling. And what is his deal, though?
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser Gleyhans.
Like, what is your deal? What do people want from you?
Come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
I said that you probably could snap somebody's necks in half.
My kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
I like how soft-spoken the wisdom head is.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
And everyone's leaving? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Why is everybody leaving? Wukaman has not even walked out yet. Oh, that is so sad. You guys suck. You guys suck. At least have some faith on her. Come on.
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
So essentially, we have an expansionist, a racist, and somebody who sees through somebody who sees to innovate, and then we have the pacifist, this sort of naivete girl. I see where all the pieces are coming down, but still, I feel like the conflict between him and the other Mamulja, the one that's supposed to be a general, I feel like it's a little same-ish, personally. I feel like if we only with only 3 we would have been fine, but we'll see where it goes.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
See, everybody's leaving! Can you at least please stay for the princess? Oh, well, at least some people stayed for her. I'm glad. Listen, at least we have some that stayed still. I'm glad. I'm glad for her.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
She's decidedly less popular.
Was founded some 80 years ago. This continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Oh, you gossipy bitch.
Of the Dawn's Promise, I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the 2 Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
You don't hate to say it, Mary.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
You don't hate to say it, Mama. You don't hate to say it. You love to say it. You live in depreciating others because your life is just as depressing. I hate people.
Better, Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika.
I would say it's probably compassion. Like, she's as naive as it comes.
Well, we ought to be on our way.
She's inexperienced.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
But I think that's probably what she has over the other 2, is just she's compassion. She's willing to hear her people out. And she wants the best for everybody. Oh, look at that baby. She's such a baby. Oh, I love her. Oh, she's adorable. Oh. Well, so much for a brief reunion that I had in mind. Papa's not one to waste time when she decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but there are others often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. We have to work. All we have to work are the 7 tablets and their connections to Tuliola's Haga. What do you suggest comparing their tablets against the pillars? We should check any discrepancies between them. What idea? Let's go take a look. Alright, folks, after we finish this quest, it is when I will bid adieu for a little bit. Because I need to rest, honestly. I need to rest. While I would love to do a longer stream, perhaps, you know what I would do? I will probably come back later today. Maybe just do an episode 2 the same day. Because I really do want to continue the story. But you know, I also understand that this is meant to be a long con type of situation. But I also cannot wait to play it by myself. Because here's the thing, I love this game so much. And if I don't stream it often enough, I will probably just stream it and just like watch it myself, and that is not the point. The point to play on stream is to share it with all of you. Damn, you guys are already crafting? Jesus. Jesus Christ. So the thing that I'm probably gonna do off screen. Did I already do this either right? Yes, I did. The thing that I'm probably gonna do off screen is I'm probably gonna learn a bit of a Pictomancer. Like get like more into it. What is this glamour that you're wearing? Oh. Pretty. But yes, I'm probably gonna get a little bit more into Pictomancer and do that. Because I wanna leave the story for me to do it on stream. But you know, the leveling is the hard part, and probably the thing that takes the most that is probably the most boring about this whole game is just leveling. It's the reason why I did a lot of prep prior to it. It's just I tried to make sure I didn't get stuck into leveling. Everyone has a tablet. Oh fuck. Hold on. Let me read, goddammit. I don't read that fast. You would think that it would be good command looking at the ice one. Because the ice one is the one that she has. Wait. That was just one head, wasn't it? That was just one head. Unless I'm missing something. The glyphs appear to be identical. Wait, I thought Erenbill's was just one head. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said that we were to retrace the path he walked until uniting Tural's people, and that we will encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have seen an answer from in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tulial saga. The event glyphs portray. The events that the glyphs portray. Do we know the exact location of where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That will confirm that we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during a festival tradition, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold, the one that involved the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I hear a lot of talk as we tour the city that a storm passed through the area. Apparently, the ravaged struck Dural several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as Erosia, it is most susceptible to damage from the natural disasters. If you want to avoid wasting time taking a dead end trail, I suggest spend a few moments making inquiries. If information's what we need. Then just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. It would be prudent to ensure we prepare for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations that I've arranged. Oh man, we're still going? This is a long quest. I would have expected it to be over as soon as we exit the palace. Oh, we're getting into the bungalows. I want to get into a bungalow. How big is it going to be? Tell me. I love bungalows. They're always so fresh and so nice and full of mosquitoes, but it's fine. That's right. There is a mission on the Wukong man's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Oh, she's wearing such pretty outfit. The outfit is so pretty. What the fuck? That is literally just flexing how their dual die system works. Do you guys see that? Because like I recognize these two dice. The one on the main body is the dark green die. I think that's what it's called. And the one on the top is turquoise blue. So they're literally just flexing the dual die system. Come on. I want this dress, goddammit, it looks so pretty. Can we have it? Is that a thing? I hope we can have it. I would love to create a glamour business based on it. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us at Shalbile Tai. Shalbile Tai. Shashala. Oh man, I hate words like this. Greetings, visitors to Tulial, and welcome to 4 Art Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I will show you to your rooms. Are we all living in the same cabin, or is it just a cabin for every person? Because these things are huge. They're bigger than my house. So, if you don't mind, I would like to know. Oh, I can't wait. Where's the NPC? Let me in! Let me in! Oh, this is so pretty. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Is there an outside view? There's an outside view. Bitch! Oh, come on. You cannot tell me this is not the best inn. You cannot tell me this is not the best inn. Come on. Nah. It's just literally a seaside paradise, whatever the fuck. However the fuck it is said, it's just... I love this place. I love it so much. It genuinely is just a vacation, huh? Can I sit here? Nope. Oh, yes, I can. Ah, lovely. Comfy feather bed. Oh, doing any journeys right here. Ah, this is so cute. It reminds me of the time I went to the beach. Can I just stay here? Can this be just my new place? Like, do I have to go home? Do I have to? Glamour dresser. Oh yeah, by the way, I had such a hard time finding a glamour to fit. I need to Marie Kondo my glamour dresser, because there's a lot of things here that I'm not quite so fond of anymore. But like I said, any thoughts on the glamour though? I feel like my glamour is pretty successful. It's like still astrologian feeling, but not too much. Where is... Oh man, it's so nice. Like everything just sounds so it is the time for rest. It is the time for you to just lay all your burdens down and just live. That is the vibe of the music. That is the vibe of the place. Like, it genuinely feels like we're on a vacation. And I'm kind of happy for that. Where is Uklam at? Oh. I don't suppose this is gonna be a Boy Scout scene. Yeah, figures. Trust you been to the nearest to him. Trust you to be the nearest to hear out, Lionel. But where are Arambil and Wuklamad, I wonder? Right here. Oh, good. Here you are all here. And who might your companions be? Seeing as we need information, I thought who to better get it than from the locals. These two hails from the villages we think we're taking a visiting. To give you credit for taking a dish of it, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I'm too. I'm happy to answer your questions. Any encounter may be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions where we need to act independently. So I bought this too for you. Is there a link barrel? Alfredo, you literally just dropped it on the floor. What's this? This is called a link player. It's a gemstone harvested from the special shells. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy deed to have. Apologies for the dog, by the way. I know it can be a little bit annoying, but it is early in the morning. Well, it's not early in the morning anymore. It is the time on which they're actually doing things, so I do apologize for the inconvenience. It'll be very useful in our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two friends here. Where's Wuklam? Wuklam at? Where are you, girl? Taking 3 years to load. Holy shit. The Tulula saga follows the numbers of Turel's clan. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make an appearance of the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okuhanu, is located on Kosama Uka. The other smaller fellow is a Pelu, a clan businessman and folk from the Urkopacha. Sorry, Urkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold. They craft all kinds of marble goods in Wachum Pelu, their village. As for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventure instinct of yours to work, Lionel? Pick a destination. And by picking, I mean I won't be picking today because I'm fucking tired. Okay. This is how it's been lovely, folks. It's been lovely, but I need to rest a little bit. My voice is a little sore. I'm not built for streaming this long anymore. I used to be able to stream for 8 hours. No, not so much anymore. I need to just take a little bit of a break. Just a little bit. I'm probably gonna come back later today, not gonna lie, because I think I am very into this game and I want to continue it. So I'm probably gonna come back to it. maybe do a guerrilla stream later today, but I do need to eat something and probably have some sleep. Just a little bit of sleep. Just a modicum. But we're gonna get back to that really nice bungalow, because that was so nice. Did I just walk in circles? I did. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what are my impressions of the story so far? Honestly, I like it. I think it's very different. Like, it's a very different pace. It reminds me back to ARR, Ireland Reborn, on which it was just quite literally about the fun of adventuring. We didn't have a set path to where to go, how to do it. We just discovered, went around, take missions, and generally just had fun. And I'm kind of glad that we're kind of going back to that vibe, because it's been like overarching arcs, one over another. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy that we are going back to our just original sense of adventure. But with that, folks, at least for now, with the promise of maybe coming back later, maybe not, I think this is a good place enough to end the stream for now. Maybe coming back later, maybe not. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Oh no. Oh no. Is there anyone who I wish to raid? Anyone who I care for raiding? Not really. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone. I don't think there's anyone around who I could raid. But hey, we have people around. Maybe later. Maybe we'll have people later. Because I know, a lot of people couldn't take off to just work. So, makes sense. But yeah, with that, folks, I'm going to leave you guys to just rest a little bit off me. I know you have gotten enough of me. But I could never get enough of you guys. So, I'll be probably coming back later for a second round. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming to this first ever stream of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Hopefully one of many if I don't get too impatient. But for now, I'll bid you farewell. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for choosing me as your method of watching this story. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.